black tar moon. Your eyes, they shine just like two diamonds there. Oh, the light across my spoon. And I can't take the demons from your veins. And the sky looks like a 15th century painting. Lean yourself against the hard gaze. Maybe you will find some meaning. Blue's a color that don't suit you very well. Ride the main line, right down into hell. Blue's a color that don't suit you very well. Suit you very well. In the land of milk and heroin, underneath the black tar moon, your eyes, they shine just like two diamonds there. Oh, the light across the spoon. Blue's a color that don't suit you very well. Ride a main line, right down into hell. Blue's a color that don't suit you very well. Suit you very well.
My name's Caleb Toulou, and I'm a singer-songwriter. I live here in Coos Bay, or Coos County on the Oregon coast. I would consider my music to be probably folk rock, or a mix of blues and folk rock. It's really just what I do. I try and incorporate like different things that I'm feeling and hearing, and different styles of music that I've heard before that I enjoy, as well as like trying to push myself sometimes. But I'd say basically what I'm working on right now, or what you're gonna hear, has like more of a folk type of a sound. Growing up, I listened to, at first, a lot of 1950s, 60s pop, rock, like music, Some of the music that I really enjoy listening to, of course, I love Jimi Hendrix and Bob Dylan, and just the staples of, say, the late 1960s, like counterculture, things like that. I really enjoy gypsy jazz, Django Reinhardt, that kind of a thing. It's very beautiful. And I would say I'm really influenced by like even hymns, if I was to think of it, or like classic Pentecostal gospel type music as well. Like David Bowie, that kind of a thing. Even classic music I can listen to for days on end, which I found myself doing sometimes, like Mozart, things in the Baroque period. There's other instruments that I play, but the guitar is the main like focal point, I guess, because it at first my hands are still really small. Most guitar players, like, you should have bigger hands to play guitar, and it was easier to become proficient at, and it seems easier for me to translate what I want to translate from, artistically into music on the guitar. Makes sense, I guess, in a way. That's why I like the guitar. I perform really sporadically, it seems like, usually, and right now I really like playing at So It Goes Cafe. It's in downtown Coos Bay. It's a really good joint, and John and Danielle are really awesome people, so it's a really relaxing environment to play. Like I played at this Someday Lounge in Portland quite a few years back. I really enjoyed that. Played on the street. Other venues with other people. I mean, I just, anywhere I can perform, really. Yeah. Songwriting's just like any art, is very individual, like orientated on their perceptions of things, and just like that, I mean, for me, anything that is happening in my life, or around me that applies to humanity, just anything that comes from your soul, basically, to me, is a topic for a song. So if it's from deep within you, then it's a damn good topic for a song. But the song's always passion, I mean, it's always going to be about that passion, even though those emotions are changing, which is awesome. The process of making music is basically, that just happens anywhere. Like, I would prefer to sit down with coffee and a pen at a table and just sit there and think all day, and when things come out, smoke a joint or something and just focus on it. But usually the best songs happen like if I just pick up the guitar after hard days of work, or it's on a really crappy day and something comes to you when you're walking in the supermarket. I would say that for the most part, a lot of it just comes to me. I'll be sitting there like playing guitar, and then like lines will just start coming. And once you get a couple lines, then those lyrics start rolling. But on the opposite side of that, I also write a lot of poetry, or I have numerous notebooks that I keep basically with things that come into my head, or things that, interactions that I've had with people, or just there, just in case I wake up in the middle of the night frantic, it's lyrics to me. And then there's the flip side of that, which is, if you think about it, the same thing with music applies to lyrics, really. Like, anything that you're going to say has already been said, that kind of a thing comes into play, which makes lyrics incredibly hard for a songwriter, I think, because you're constantly trying to focus on that, but if you focus on that, it becomes unoriginal. There's lots of challenges to being a singer and songwriter. I mean, for one, if you're really passionate about something and you're unable to do it for the lengths of time or as much as you'd like to do it and be free with it, that is really challenging about being a singer-songwriter. And for a performer, it's always challenging for to be in the situation where you're performing something that you're passionate about, or you're showing these things that I kind of liken to like a song to a painting almost to other people, and you have that there. It's a really nerve-wracking thing, or it can be, and it's really hard to just kind of lock those feelings, those insecure feelings inside, and just perform it and show it like it should be, how it is to you, or how you perceive it, and not worry about the perspective of others. I mean, that's incredibly difficult. I personally overcome that just by not trying to overcome it, by being who I am and showing what it is that I am passionate about doing, and hoping that other people enjoy it, instead of focusing on those things, because they're always going to be there, and really it's about just being what you are. That's overcoming it to me. There's nothing else outside of that. The rest of it's just shit, if you try and reach out and, you know what I mean. I'm not even gonna, but yeah, that's what I think about that. Everybody wants to make money. I mean, doing something that they're passionate about, rather than all the other stuff, you know. But no, fame and fortune to me is a really disgusting proposition. Like, that's not, like, that's really frightening, honestly. I'd like to make money doing it. I don't mind performing and stuff. I like to share things with people, and I would hope that I could package that and sell that as well, you know, to keep myself going. But at the very minimum, you know, I'm pretty comfortable, even broke and living in a truck and stuff, you know. I'm passionate about it. And it would be nice to be able to put the gas in the truck to get to the next place to sleep and do it again. You know, I would be happy with just that, honestly. Just as long as people are happy and as long as I'm getting stuff out of me, honestly. If nothing ever materializes, as long as I'm still getting that out of me, you know. It's just a beautiful thing, really, you know. I think that they should do it. And it's not easy, but if you're passionate about it, it'll come to you. And I strongly believe that anyone can play music. Like, anyone can play music. And everyone should, honestly, because music is like that thing that links us all, you know, together. Like, and being passionate about something and expressing yourself is something that, like, reaches out and, like, breaks barriers between people, you know, and breaks barriers in yourself. So just do it if you want to do it, and do it because it's something that you love. Yeah. Yeah, there are a lot of people that have helped me along the way. You know, they're my parents, they're great. They're really supportive and stuff. I have lots of good friends. They're really supportive and always been there. They're fun to play with, bounce ideas off of as well. There's Peter Wilson and the Bone Mountain String Band, which is an awesome group. I get together with him quite a bit. You should check them out as well. You know, just lots of people. If you'd like to listen to my music, you can find me on SoundCloud at Caleb T, that's a capital T at the end with a period, and you should find me on SoundCloud. If you're looking for me performing, you can check my Facebook, which is Caleb Toulou, and you'll find me online. You can also go to Tidalbridge on Facebook, their page, and see a couple of my videos that they did, which are very well rendered. If you'd like, also I play So It Goes sometimes when I'm around, and you can look on their roster on their Facebook page or go into the cafe there and get a events paper from them. And yeah, I usually will post something on my Facebook if I'm gonna play a show as well, so yeah. This is Things You Do. I wrote this a little while back.
Guess I probably should have warned you. I'll just tend to self-destruct. I can't handle what I'm feeling, but you could still have your trust. I don't ever want to keep you from doing what you do. I just want to lay and hold you and all things you do. Guess I probably should have questioned what was happening right here. I guess you could have just said no, look, Things just happen that way, dear. And the mist moves off the mountains. I've been watching as it goes. He floats down into the tree line. Whispers all things you do. Say the devil's in these details. Say he's in these threads we weave. Is this the right way to do things? Then there's what you do to me. And I don't ever want to keep you doing what you do. I just want to lay and hold you. And all things you do. Guess I probably should have warned you. I just tend to self-destruct.